Hard times don't create heroes. It's during those hard times the hero within us is revealed. Lucas Perez, I salute you as he retires as a legend who helped Deportivo La Coruna return to La Liga. After 8 long years of returning season in La Liga, what do we expect? Huge signings, tougher opponents, but the more important thing is the Galician derby returns as well. Welcome you absolute beautiful lot to our second season with Deportivo La Coruna. As yes, last episode we returned back into La Liga. Lucas Perez, the hero himself, has decided to hang the shirt, and I'm going to respect his honours right here as I will officially retire that number 7 shirt. What, do you think any of you lot deserve it? Not as much as Lucas Perez. Well, I'm not going to lie to you, a lot of these players are in the up and coming run right here. We've got some really good talent right here in this club right now, but I think we need that little bit extra more talent if we want to survive and thrive in La Liga, one of the most entertaining leagues in the world. The board did only just give us £20 million, which, to be honest with you, I would normally complain, moan, you know the story. But to be honest with you, Deportivo are playing it safe because the big spending habit what got them in the 3rd division of Spain in the first place. So I kind of have to understand where they're coming from here. So let's see what signings I bring in my 2nd season with the club. Alright, who agrees that we decided to sign Marcus Casado on a permanent deal? Raise your hands. Yeah, he's permanent, £1.8 million, absolute bargain. Speaking of bargain, I guess the free agents would have to be, and I found some 2 absolute worldies right here. Mujic would be an absolute perfect fit, as well as Eurostar from Switzerland, Rubens Viguez joins us for absolutely free as well. And you know what, this loan to buy thing really worked out well. I'm going to try it again, this time for a bigger signing from Chelsea. Andre Santos joins us on a 1-year loan deal with an option to buy for £16 million. But he isn't going to be my only signing from Chelsea, because the person who's going to be up top for us is this man right here. From Chelsea, Spanish striker Mark Guiñu joins the club for £3.4 million. He's got a lot to take for. Hopefully the future is bright. But we move on to the past for our final signing, our record signing. Because you know what? A veteran leaves, another one joins. And no bigger than the Spanish goalkeeper, David De Gea, joins Deportivo La Coruna. Huge signing for the club as he joins us for £5.4 million. So that's the squad going in our first season in La Liga. David De Gea, a real headline signing right there, to be honest with you. But the squad right here is mixed with young/veterans right here. That's how the Super Deportivo squad worked last time. I'm going with the same formula. And you know what? You know what I said about the number 7 shirt being retired? I'm going to make a promise right here. If any one of you players get more goals than what Lucas Perez did last season, 23 goals more this campaign, you're entitled to have the number 7 shirt. Yeah, I said it. But the talking is over. Let's move on to La Liga with the highlights. Oh, here we come. La Liga football after 8 long years. Deportivo La Coruna. It's been a long time in fact. Athletic Club, back then we were called Athletic Bilbao. But either way, the new signings seem to impress. Andre Santos being a real threat for the Athletic Club defenders. And David De Gea, oh, you've still got it. Speaking of new signings, our man up forward, Mark Guiñu, had to get the first chance but only rattled the crossbar. But my other signing at the back, Medju, well, you got me asking more questions right there. Questionable defendings, and well, we trailed just like that. But the response was absolutely perfect. Mark Guiñu had the chance to get in, it got saved, but yeah, Mary, there we go, pops it in, gets us a goal, the first returning goal in La Liga. But this isn't the second tier of Spanish football. This is a lot tougher. As Athletic Club's attack, well, they were like an open surge and opened up my defence completely, and we trailed twice in this game. Even though our response should have resorted into a penalty right there, Mark Guiu had his head down and determined to get the goal. And certainly he does right here, as Santos played it across to Mark Guiu as he gets his first goal for the club. 1 down, 22 more to go, mate. But sadly, it's not going to be our first point, as the defenders still raising me eyebrows right here. Questionable, yes, and it cost us dearly as we lost 3-2 in our first game in La Liga. And we are off like the Greyhounds against Mallorca at the Razor Stadium right here. Santos gift drafted to Mark Guiu, opened things up, but sadly, I was more wrong than I thought. As just like Danny Rojas and Ted Lasso right here, he could not find another goal past him. Effort after effort, and we definitely deserved more goals going into this game. Luckily, we had a bit of a luck as well. Mela tackled not once, not twice, and well, that makes it 2-0 for us. I know I questioned about Take's defending, but my hands are in the air when it comes to this one, mate. And after some amazing saves, thanks to David De Gea, Mark Guiu certainly got things rocking with another goal, as David De Gea lead things off with the Viking clap at home. Hoping to get our first away win of the season, we have to travel to a whole different place by plane. Oh yes, there's Las Palmas away. Lovely pass from Santos with Guiu having the chance and taking it lovely for us. Unlucky to get the other chance right here, but Mela had enough to beat the Dutch goalkeeper as it left Las Palmas sinking by the feet like they're in quicksand by the Spanish Armada. And before the half, how Destendo's travelling away phones happy. How about a spectacular volley from Mark Guiu as he eyes up that number 7 shirt. That brings us at home for our toughest opponent so far, Atletico Madrid. Scary start from Diego Simeone's men, but their former player just had to deny them the opening goal. Unlike Oblak over here, as he could not find a way to beat Mark Guiu's shot right here. Opens things up for a very surprising lead. Then talk about overpowered David De Gea. Oh, it's like he's facing Arsenal all over again. Yes, he couldn't stop Julian Alvarez open net. But back to the David De Gea story, as he's proven to be one of the best signings I've made so far. Unstoppable. It's just a shame that, well, Christian Pinto would have scored that. If not, we would have definitely ran away with that result right here. But no one was going to stop us. Certainly, well, no one on the pitch, because someone from the hospital, yes, Reece James from the corner, gave Atletico Madrid the lead. And from the quality right here, it was just too much for Deportivo as we lost 3-1 against the more superior Atletico Madrid. But moving on, back at home we did have Girona as they surprised the whole Spain by getting Champions League football. But to be honest with you, they were left surprised seeing an amazing long ball right here. A beauty into Mark Guiu with the early goal. One player was really giving me headaches on the other hand. Has anyone got any ibuprofen? Oh, cheers, David De Gea. But you know what? He still managed to pull off another double save at our feet. As another long ball into Guiu, controls into Mela, 2-0 certainly. And oh yeah, they do get themselves a consolation goal.
Denied.
Okay, maybe not. Because after that, Villarreal, we were testing the waters. Mark Guiu had a torpedo of a shot near post, sinking the yellow submarines. They need life jacks, let me tell you. And passing it all around made them regret it even more, as they had their laces tangled and Mark Guiu smashed it in for another for us. And with him taking the chances in this game, certainly he'll be walking away with a certain match ball as more 3 points to Deportivo's name. And that finally brings us to our away trip to the Nou Camp as we face Barcelona right here. Omar managed to register that shot right there, but sadly it was just declined. How about you register this shot, you mother effers right here, as Mela shot up, caught De Stegen napping on the post right here, and what a beauty from one of our own. Following return from one of their former players, a certain striker, Mark Guiu. Oh, it's only 2-0 for us. We're in dreamland right here. But that's the thing, it was only a dream. As David Olmo straight from kickoff. Oh no, they've only pulled one back right here. And a very risky challenge right there awarded them a free kick. Wait a minute, that's a bloody pen? It doesn't matter anyway. David De Gea is still saved on the spot right here. But to think we were going to come away with amazing right here, we were certainly dreaming. As Barcelona crawled a 2-2 draw in our final game with these highlights. Let's bring on to the live game right here. And it's probably one of the biggest derbies I've ever played in my career. You see, when I said this is probably one of the most biggest derbies Mr. Hawk has ever been a part of, I literally do mean that. As I've been a part of many derbies in my managerial career. I've been a part of the St. Pauli v Hamburg rivalry, the M25 rivalry, also the Devon derby between Plymouth and Exeter. But no derby, when I was doing my research, come more personal than the Galician derby between Celta Vigo and Deportivo La Coruna. And you may be thinking, what makes this rivalry so personal? Well, it's only one man. His name is Javier Unreta, but the locals around here call him a different name, Havel. You see, he managed Celta Vigo to a huge success, beating Barcelona, beating Real Madrid, getting into Europe itself. But then all of a sudden, he left. And where do you think he went to? Only up north to Deportivo La Coruna, as he was the sole man to get the Super Deportivo side into Champions League, as well as that winning the La Liga title. That's like if Alex Ferguson left Manchester United after winning the FA Cup and then spearheading Manchester City on winning the Premier League. That's how personal this is. And Mr. Hawk wants to recreate that Super Deportivo side right here. And what a way to recreate it if I beat the arch rivals West Celta Vigo right here. As it's Celta Vigo versus Deportivo La Coruna in the returning Galician derby. Right, we've got ourselves an offside position, which we've got a free kick right here. So we're playing it from the back right here. Mark trying to find the run right here. Through balls it into Marguillu right here. Sees Miller on the right and plays it lovely to him. Can he do something right here? Cross it in into Marguillu. Control! Did not find the finishing touches though. Back from it again. Here comes Dean. Loving the run right here. Now plays it into Santos, the Brazilian. Trying to find the runner. It's into Mela. Mela sees support. Marguillu certainly beats the defender off and slots it in. Deportivo La Coruna lead in the derby as our new threat up forward makes a real threat for Celta Vigo's defence. 1-0 lead, and certainly what a lead indeed. Trying to close them down right here. We've got the lead, but Celta Vigo, blundered it right here. And now could we pounce? Mela through balls it into Santos. Cross it in for Marguillu. Controls. Cannot find the finishing touches yet again. Got ourselves a free kick. I'm going to take it short. I'm not a fan of long whipping free kicks in right here. But Dean, lovely run into Santos right here. Shrugs off the defender, twisting round. Why don't you? Like a pretzel. Mela plays it across to Christine Patino. The Englishman gets it over the bar. Not on target at all. Celta Vigo looking to impress in their second half right here. They're cold feet in the first. Perez twist and turn, beating Jorge Sanchez. What's my defence doing? Luizzi, but David De Gea rushed out and saved us in the nick of time. Jorge Sanchez tries to win the ball. He does lovely. Plays across to Mary right here. Trying to find the run over the top right here. Marquis beats the defenders. Touch finish. It's lovely work. 2-0 to Deportivo La Coruna. Marquis, you finally have the finishing touches to take it past the Celtic goalkeeper. 2-0 as we lead in enemy territory. Now here they come, pulling all the stops right here. One too many passes, heavy touch right there. Pedro Lima slides in right here. Oh boy, you can hear the crowd right here. They are not impressed with that tackle right there. Pedro Lima had to do what it stops to get him in a chance right here. And oh my god, he sees red. For crying out. Maybe because he was the last man. I didn't think that was a red card offence, or maybe a yellow. But this derby got a lot more heated as we're down to 10 men. Mr. Hawk is absolutely fuming with the fourth official. Free kick in the name. They're going to take it. I'm unguarded right here. They headed in one back. 2-1. Mitrovic, the Serbian, gets one for Celta Vigo. Now it's getting really tense here. Now we see Diego plays it back to Santos. Santos through balls in. Mark Gil on a hat-trick right here. Not going to get the hat-trick though. Perez plays it across. Oh no, into Mitrovic again. Full time just around the corner. Can we hold off this Celta Vigo? Last chance right here. Yorkie Sanchez comes in, but it's too little, too late. As the returning Deportivo La Coruna get the bragging rights here in the Galician derby. What a performance from the lads right here. We were down to 10 men. We were fighting. Let's see where that sees us in January the 1st at the halfway point. That's interesting. We're 5th place. Alright, I get it. We've been playing fantastic, don't get me wrong. As the new signings have really adapted well at this club right here, but I'll be damned. Back into Europe in our returning season? Maybe, who knows? Let me tell you about the squad though. It's been absolutely fantastic. David De Gea has been absolutely wonderful keeper in net for us. Up forward, Mark Guiu right here is certainly on track to beat Lucas Perez's record up forward. But as well as that, the players are adapting well. We're getting the right result. And who knows where that leads us in the second part of this episode right here. But that will be later, I'm afraid. Thank you ever so much for joining in today's episode. If you do enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more career mode content. And I'll see you beautiful people later.
Move your body.